So hello guys, welcome back to my channel. So today's video is about this performance of this 1980s Usha Kohinoor 56-inch ceiling fan, which I had made a video before. So I have actually used the fan for around 10 to 12 days. Like just after making the video, I had installed this fan. So now the fan has freed up and it's not so previously it used to accelerate quite slowly and decelerate quickly, but now it's not like that because the bearings are freed up. So now I'm going to be showing you the performance of this fan. So you can see the startup. It has a good startup. It's a it has a legendary startup sound. So this is a thick 14 pole motor with these heavy around 1.5 kg blades. The fan is like 10 to 12 kg as I told you. So the shackle is a tight fit and I have precisely adjusted the blades, so that's why there's no chance of wobble in this fan. So yes, the fan took full speed and here you can see the airflow of this fan is really great, really good and really thick airflow, very and fillable all around the room. And so this, I know that this fan is not good for application in a room because this is a big size 56-inch, like the king size fan, so this is meant for use in halls or auditoriums and something like that for lower ground floor rooms or something, but still I am using it. So it's on the first floor, so no problem, but still it would be better for a hall. But we so actually, according to the weather and some circumstances, I've put this fan in the room, so that like just to fulfill the needs. So this is actually working great, and so the speed of this fan is like 250 to 260 rpm. So this is lower than the HS56, as you know, HS56 of Crompton. So I would rather say Crompton literally, in case of the winding, copied Usha, because Usha was the first brand to give 56-inch fan a 14 pole motor. So I know that even Crompton had done experiment and it had given a a 12 pole motor to 48-inch fan. So like the birth of HS48, and after Usha, released Striker, so everybody criticized Usha for that and they said that it's a copy of Crompton and all that. So let me remind you that in the Usha had given 40 pole motor, like 14 pole motor to its 56-inch fan, the Kohinoor and all that, before even Crompton HS was born. That was in the 90s, and these Kohinoors were born in the 70s, and in the 80s, or probably a bit early only, they were given with a 14 pole motor. So this is a thick 14 pole motor. Fan is still running with the original winding due to double ball bearing configuration, whereas the smaller sizes from 36 to 48 and all, they had lower bush and upper bearing, as I told you in the previous video. So this fan is rarely available in here because this is an export quality fan, and this fan was like seen much in UAE, Australia and all, because this fan was much loved there, and Usha exquisitely used to sell this fan a lot over there, and so and not here. So that's actually something I felt bad about. So that okay, now at least I have this fan. So this was in my wish list, like getting a 80s Usha Kohinoor. So I know that the lower cover is painted, that's why I cannot see those golden lines which actually enhance the look of this motor, but still the vintage feel of that 80s still comes here because of the you can see the pointy motor and all that. So that's the thing about this fan. So this is the 80s, and the airflow is literally very thick. It's a really good and feelable airflow. So this, if this would have been in the Indian market, this would have literally, I would not say murdered hybrids, but this would give a very tough competition to Crompton hybrids, because like that fan was, even though it was 18 plus 18, so the air in the air, like I didn't notice much difference in the 80s hybrids. 70s was like a bit better than this, but I have not noticed much difference in the 80s and in this. So I would literally say this would be a very tough competitor to hybrids, because the airflow is literally like the same, and the hybrids were also used to spin bit faster than this, and this spins lower. So this because of the thick 14 pole motor. So so Usha had maintained the quality to the fullest. So this has a thick 14 pole motor, that's why it's surviving. Otherwise, you know what literally happens when you put 14 pole on a 56. So we know that Crompton HS56 will survive because of the quality and all that which Crompton used to give. So but actually it's an adaptation from this. So that's the thing. Otherwise, probably what happens. So that's the thing. And so this is actually a really good fan. So this probably, if I put the 48-inch blade, this will spin like 300 plus rpm, but as it has the 56-inch blades, and the fact that each blade actually weighs around 500 grams, so totally it is bearing the weight of like 1.5 kgs. So you can imagine, and so that's why the speed is low, but the airflow of the fan is great because of the higher angle of the blade. So guys, that's the thing about this export quality Usha fan. So guys, that's it for today. Please like, share, comment and subscribe, and I'll meet you in the next video coming really soon.